Good morning. It's 9:03. Woke up at like 8:30 trying to get ready to go. The bus is not here yet, but we're going to be on it soon and be on our way to Texas this morning. Feeling really excited.
Oh. They won the shoot off. Remini, yes.
What's that again?
Remini, yes. I began competition shooting my freshman year in high school, and I had this idea. I watched my brother shoot his first year of high school. I went to every single shoot he went to, and he began just making waves in the shotgun world. And I thought I could do the same, and that's not really necessarily the case. So my first year wasn't the best. I was very competitive and also very tough on myself, as I am now still, which is okay. My first season was very frustrating. Just didn't really know why I wasn't getting any better. And I remember at my first state competition, I didn't shoot great at all. And there was a list of scores posted up on paper on the scoreboard, and it was like 10 pages of shooters' names, top to bottom, and I was at the last page. And I just saw my name there, and I just felt awful. And I just thought, I never want to shoot that way ever again, and I never want to feel that way ever again. And I remember actually the shoot was on my mom's birthday, and she wanted, a collage of my brother and I shooting, pictures of us. And she ordered a collage of me shooting that day, and we hung it up in my room. And I just remember looking at that picture the first time we hung it up, and I go, this was the worst day of my life, and I never want to experience that again. And that picture hung up for the next 2-3 years, and I looked at it every single morning. That's the first thing I saw, and I'm like, I don't want to be like this ever again. So after that, I continued working. I went and shot, practiced my mounts, practiced mounts on this Bosu ball, did eye training, did hand-eye coordination training for every single day that I wasn't practicing, which is I was practicing on the field at least 5 days a week. And I think probably the biggest blessing that I've earned is a scholarship from Midland. I mean, that's all I've ever dreamed of. And that's exactly, what I did. And now that I'm here with Midland, every day is a blessing. I couldn't ask for anything more. When I first started shooting, I started shooting trap. Once you get to college, you're shooting skeet, sporting, super sporting, double skeet, all the disciplines, and I wasn't proficient in that. I didn't get many opportunities to go learn and get some experience under my belt. So when I came in, I was just kind of deer in the headlights, like, what am I gonna do? I don't know how to shoot. Even in skeet, I just didn't know the order. I didn't know the order of skeet. I'm coming, changing my chokes. It was really difficult. So I kind of leaned on some of the juniors and seniors at the time, just helped me learn and absorb all this information. And each shoot, each practice, I just kept getting better and better. And at the end of the season of freshman year, I got into a shoot-off for second place, and I got second place for sporting clays. And I think that was just kind of like a feeling of relief, like, okay, I'm getting into this group, like I deserve this spot. And freshman year of college, I will always say, is probably the toughest part of school in college. Freshman year, you're going through so much. You're moving far away, you're on your own, and you have all these brand new classes that you're taking as a freshman. When I first came in, my coach, he told me, okay, this is the GPA you have, this is the average requirements that you need to go to nationals, and that's it. And I was just worried about my average because I didn't know anything about all these other disciplines. So I'm like, oh, okay, I have no problem making the GPA requirement because I've always been a very good student with 3.5s, 3.8s, you know, pretty high GPA, and I earned a very low GPA, and it was really tough. It was really tough to hear that. I was at Christmas break, I think it was before Christmas break, I got the call saying I wasn't eligible to go to nationals. I never really had an academic breakdown like that, so it was just really tough, and it crushed me entirely. And I think I was more focused on providing for my team than providing for myself. In the sophomore year, I think it's looking pretty good. I would say I'm still learning so much as an individual. I'm learning a lot more about being mindful of myself. Spring semester, I ended up with a 3.8 GPA. It put me on Dean's List, and that, you know, put me right at the top of being academically required to go, and that just meant the world to me. I was in class, in the middle of class, and I got the text saying that I was on the national team, and I was thrilled, to say the least. I was thrilled. I remember calling my parents, calling my friends, like back at home, saying that I made nationals. You know, just to be here is an achievement in itself. I mean, that's all I wanted, was to make it here, and I did. I mean, I'm shooting trap today. That's my dominant sport, so I'm not gonna let up for that. I really want to show off what I've been doing for the past 7 years.
Also in field 7, the women's with 92s, Remini, Remini number 512, and 519 Ed Jones.
He did not even attempt your last name.
Oh. They want to shoot off.
Canadian Kelly, yo.
Yeah, baby.
You get a burrito right now?
That's right.
Good boy.
He doesn't even throw up right on the floor.
That a girl.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just a little bit
shaky. Give her a hug. Don't be a wimp.
I told you, dude.
Hank.
Proud of you. My burrito.
Victory bites.
This was $19.
That was $19. $19 burrito?
Because as we were walking up, there's one down there. They went one station. And
How one day changes things, huh?
No.
Well, the week is over. I did not win overall, but I did win 3rd place in B class women's, which I would say is a success in itself. It's not what I was going towards, but it is also an award that is some kind of reassurance of my work paying off. And I think going through this week, I was shooting very well and I was performing very well, but my scores were a couple targets away from winning overall, like 1st place, 2nd place, and that was really frustrating for me. So I think to earn 3rd place was really something special, really, to tell me, okay, well, your work is doing really well. Maybe not in ways that you expected, but it's working. So I would say it's pretty good. And if you can't tell, I'm very sunburnt. And yes, this is just by one day.
Oh, wait, 8. I'm a little excited.
What does sun say today?
interviewing. I'm just gonna see you catching this.
We are recording right now, by the way.
Oh, perfect. We'll have it in the bloopers.